Hello, hello. Welcome in, and welcome back for those of you who have been with me for a long time. I am so happy to have each of you here today. It is time again for another one of our hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge videos. We are ready for week 4 of our challenge. And so week 4, our prompts are change and stripes. So those are the prompts that we get to work with this week, change and stripes. So with that, my friends, grab your supplies and let's craft together for week 4. I'm going to pop this back up here on top of my desk so I know where to find it each and every week. All right. Let's see. All right, get my little journal out here. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm having fun with this little journal and these prompts, something a little different than what we did last year for those of you who were here with me. So let's see. Change and stripes. I thought of a lot of different things as I was preparing for this week's prompts, and the first thing that came to my mind was change begins at the ends of your comfort zone. Just thinking of quotes and things like that that make me think of change. And, then I came up with like embracing change. And then I found this quote from a little piece from Mary Small Art. It was in one of her things, and it says, just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, she became a butterfly. And that one spoke to me because I think sometimes we view change as being so we just can't get on board with change. And literally it begins at the end of our comfort zone, but yet with a butterfly, like change is necessary. I mean, we have to go through this process to get there. Then the stripes really threw me off. I'm not even going to lie. Stripes threw me off. I'm like, why would I put these two prompts together again? Stripes and change. And then I was like, oh, the zebra never changes stripes. I don't know. Anyway, I went down this rabbit hole, friends. It was a whole thing. But I had this piece of Tim Holtz paper in scrap, and it has stripes on it. And as I throw it on the floor, because that's always what I do. Anyway, then I thought, how can I incorporate stripes? Because I also want to have butterflies. And then I found this piece of napkin in some supplies that I had, and I was like, maybe I would like to use this. Sorry, somebody's messaging me. I gotta see what's going on here. Oh, bless. It's my daughter and my nephew. It's funny. Anyway, Lord have mercy. My youngest nephew is a 16-year-old boy, and he has lived with my daughter, who is 25. She's about to turn 26 in February. And sometimes the challenges. It's fun. It is fun. They're having a moment. Anyway. So I went down this huge rabbit hole getting here, but I found this napkin and I really like it, and it has the butterfly on there, and I was like, well, can I decoupage this? So friends, I think maybe that's what I'm going to make an attempt to do, but I don't need all of this, and I'm afraid to decoupage into my actual book, so I'm going to make an attempt to do this. Now, this butterfly, as much as I like it, is going to be too much. So let us just see. When I use my water pen what I'm going to end up with here and how it all might come together on my paper. Okay, then I feel like maybe I want to come a little cleaner here. Because I do want to be able to see the stripes, but I also want as much of my image in here as I can. So I'm just picking this apart a little bit as I go. Just, oh gosh, it's a struggle, friends. Some days it's a struggle. All right, so I need some decoupage medium, and quite frankly, I don't know where my actual decoupage medium is. That's varnish. I make my own, but after I have moved sheds, I can't find it. Pause. I'm not pausing you, but I'm walking over here. I'm here, friends. I really am. I found it, friends. I found it. Oh, I had to dig. I had to dig. I'm not going to lie. I had to dig. Okay, so I make my own decoupage glue, and it is 2 parts glue to 1 part water-ish. Not a real major science, but that is kind of the ratio that I work with. Oh. Okay. I'm really on the struggle bus. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I have to pause you because I can't get it open. Okay, well, I really struggle bust because I cannot get it open. And so I found some clear gesso acrylic medium. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'm just really weak today. I don't know what my deal is, but holy cow, I'm really on the struggle bus. So I have this clear gesso acrylic medium, and I'm going to try to use it. I'm going to pretend. It's going to work. It'll work. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, my friends. So anyway, yeah, struggle bus. Struggle bus for me today. It happens. Do you guys ever have struggle bus moments? Oh my goodness. Okay, so anyway, change and stripes. So I'm going to lay this out here. And I'm going to put my little napkin on here. And go over the top of this. This is probably not the best decoupage technique or medium, but I'm going with what I have available, friends. That is part of the plan here. Just use what you have. That is one of the things that I need to do very specifically this year is use what I have. I have so much stuff in my craft shed. I have decades. I have decades worth of supplies. I have been a craft book scrapper, stamper for decades since I was, even since I was like in my late teens, very early 20s. I started doing, stamping but I've always been a crafter. But I have an absolute overabundance of supplies. And now that I have my new studio, I need to be conscious of what comes in and not into my studio. So I did just purchase a cabinet system for my studio so that I can organize it. And otherwise, I need to be very, very conscious of anything that I purchase because I really don't need to purchase anything. I have so much stuff. I'm going to dry this real quick. And then let's see, what am I going to do here? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do Embrace, and then I think I'm going to cut the change out of here. And then cut this apart strategically and put it into here. Yes. And then I want to put another butterfly. Let's see. I got my Maybeth butterflies here. And so I want to use another butterfly here, a blue one. And maybe I will, yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that one right there because I love it and it's going to be perfect. And then we'll like make that 3D-ish. Oh, what about this one? I'll leave both of those out and I will definitely be using one of those. And yeah. Okay, so I'm going to trim this up a little bit here. All right, so there is my tag or my base, and it's going to end up sitting in here like so. And then I think that's kind of big, but it's all right. Embrace what I have here. Embrace change, and I may trim this out a little bit more. It doesn't need to be quite that big. It is windy here. It is blowing snow around like crazy. Our interstates have been closed for all the wrecks. It's a good day to be at home. I hope you guys are all doing okay. I know the storms have kind of ravaged everywhere, whether it's fire on the West Coast or storms on the Midwest East Coast. It is just crazy out here. Okay, now I want to cut this apart, and I need to use my trimmer because Lord knows I have a crooked eye, and I'm just not good at cutting straight, and I want these to be straight-ish. Just win. The caterpillar thought. The world was over. She became a butterfly. Look at that. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. So this can come down. Oh, yep. See, I can't even cut straight with the cutter. And I think I'm going to have to probably, this is vellum. These are vellum. And so I'm going to have to use maybe Fabri-Tac for these. Don't cut that. Almost had a catastrophe. Okay, I gotta trim this because that whole thing is the width of my envelope. So I need to trim it tight. Okay. The caterpillar thought. Let's see. Sorry, friends, not very exciting, and I have to concentrate because, you know, this is me. The world. Wasn't over. Okay. So yes, I really do like this idea of a journal through the year. You know, just creating these projects each week, and then at the end of the year, you have this beautiful art style junk journal that you have created and can look back on. So I don't know. We'll do this too. But yeah, I loved last year's project so much. I just loved it. And so I'm just excited that you guys are coming along with me. Okay, so that is kind of, I don't want to block this butterfly. That's why I'm kind of going on the sly there, but let's make an attempt here. I wonder if I can use this acrylic gesso. Huh. Probably not. I was just trying to think of something that was I was trying to think of something that may be able to help me have these dry with transparent, because they're transparent, is what I was thinking, but that's not going to happen. So let us ink here, because I want to definitely ink this. And because my other one is so tan and this is so white, I might want to go in here with a little vintage photo and just take that major white edge off of there. Yes, that's better. Yes, much better. Okay. And then I'm going to edge this as well. Okay. We have that. Now, let's begin the process of gluing. Do I want to add anything else to this? This is a question. Or do I want it to just stand alone? And do I want to ink the edges of these? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe. Takes that cut edge off a little bit. I don't know, my friends. Sorry, I'm kind of discombobulated today. It happens. I am filming this early because this is week 4, which is going to show on the 19th of January, and my husband is wanting to go to our cabin in Island Park, Idaho. We've been getting a lot of snow down there, and since he has been laid up with his brand new knee replacement, he is wanting to go down and check out the cabin and make sure everything is okay there. Because of the weather, and we haven't been there at all this winter, and I think it's been since just before Thanksgiving that we've actually been down there. So lots of things could be happening. So I'm not going to be home that week, so I have to film a bit ahead. And so yeah. So I'm filming this actually on, I think, the 8th of January. So I am running a bit ahead, but that's how my life works. I gotta be ahead of the game, or once I get behind, I really panic. So the world. I'm like, ooh, I missed something. Okay, so I like the way that is laying out here, so let's go ahead and glue. I'm using Fabri-Tac. Basically, I know I can trust the bond of Fabri-Tac, especially on this decoupage, and I'm hoping I can trust it on the back of this heavy vellum. Just going to pray. Just going to pray I can. It's all good. We'll see. If not, we'll pivot. I'm the queen of pivoting. So thank you to those of you who are sharing your projects on social media. I love seeing them. Thank you so very much. If I am behind on comments, which does happen, I do sometimes get behind on comments because I have a lot of things going on. But if I do get behind, I will get caught up. I do try very hard, but I kind of lead a bit of a chaotic life, so that is also why I like to be able to try to film ahead when I can, because I just never know when the next shoe is going to fall. Sometimes. And so yeah, but I will get to all the comments, and but just make sure you're using our hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge. That's how I make sure I can see you. Because quite frankly, I just go into my search bar and I type that in, and anybody who has used that hashtag, I can see your projects or your posts or your comments or whatever. That is how I can find you out there. Okay. I'm trying to put these on straight, friends, and I'm telling you, my crooked eyes sometimes, and I think it's straight from a flat perspective, and then I get it up in front of me and I'm like, oh yeah, that is so not straight. What was I thinking? But I tried. Can't say I didn't try. That's for sure. Okay, this is cute. I feel like it's going to need some bling or something. I feel like it's going to need something. I feel like it's very flat. And so I'm thinking in my little world here. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I don't do. Oh, I do. I know. I figured it out, friends. I just had this thought that popped into my little head. I know exactly what it's going to get. I know what it's going to get, friends, and it's more stripes. It is. I just got to figure out where they're going to go. I love when the little, see, I'm telling you, sometimes I'm slow. It takes me till the very bitter end for things to like actually like come together in my head. And then they do, and then I'm like, oh yeah, genius. This is tedious. And the reason why I'm spreading the glue out is hopefully to avoid the random lines back behind it, but I don't know. It may just end up being what it's going to be, and it's fine. And it's fine. It's not about perfection, which is really hard for me because I'm a major perfectionist. But junk journaling has given me a license to be imperfect. And that, for that, if nothing else, that has been the greatest thing in my world, is the ability to not have to feel like I have to be perfect. And so I have loved that. Okay, that one, I love this little touch of orange on here. So that's the one I'm going to use. And thank you, Maybeth. Thank you for my butterflies. I love my butterflies. Maybeth, one of my subscribers, who's also my aunt, and who has followed me from the beginning, of course, cut all of these butterflies out and gifted them to me. And what a gift. I love them. I love them so very much. Giving this like a little 3D kind of, oh, that's grand. Okay, now I need to find what I was looking for. And what I was looking for, do I have any of it anywhere? Anywhere? I know I do. I have to find it. I have to find it, friends. I'm going to find it. Not it. Not it. Not it. Okay, now, what did I do with it? What did I do with it? Come on. Found what I was looking for. I was looking for this little piece of ticking fabric, which I knew I had somewhere. I just had to, dig in a couple different places to find it. And so if I look at where this is going to go, is going to be here. Then I want to do a little ruffle, I think, on this side with those stripes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on this side. I'm going to put a little glue down here. And I'm going to put this on here upside down. And I'm going to make an attempt here to just do a bit of a little finger ruffle. Here, hold it together for a second. Try to get that glue to adhere. Ah, bless in heaven. Love so much. Love it, love it, love it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the Hades right out of it. And it's going to go on our page. Going to go right over the top of this because that's going to be important. It's going to need extra gluing through there. Okay. Love, love, love. Talking about love, love, love. Oh, sorry. Guys, I don't know. Sometimes I just sing. I don't know. I just sing. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I sing, I hum. My husband hates it when I hum. Oh my gosh, it drives him to drink. And I can't, it's just something I do. can't help it. It just happens. It just happens. It just comes out. My husband, it drives him crazy. I'll be standing at the kitchen and I'll be cooking dinner or whatever, and I'm humming, and he's yelling at me from the living room, "Are you humming? I think I hear you humming." I'm like, dude, I'm making your dinner. Just be happy that I'm happy making you your dinner. You know what I'm saying, friends? Can't help it. Okay, this is going to need a clip for sure. I'm going to have to clip this in here for a period of time here to make sure that this adheres. Okay. Like this and like that, and then do a few down this side. Whoops, dropped one, like so. And then just glue, 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 glue here. And I may have to come in and do another layer of glue around my edges. Let's hope not. Let's see. Do I have a... I got my cute blue butterfly. Do I want to charm? I don't know if I have anything that says anything about change here. Let's just see. Oh, but I do have a butterfly. Hold the phone. I do have some butterflies. I know I have those. But let's see if I have anything here that has anything to say about change. I don't think I do. But, you know. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. These are just some random charms I bought off of, you know, Temu or Amazon or, you know, some random place like that. But I think we'll just do a butterfly. Yeah, because I have those. And that is just a good reminder to this whole thing. Let's see. What butterfly would I like to see on here? And I need a little bulb pen. Like so. Take this off. Love. Okay. She's kind of pretty. Okay, let's do that one. You know, because I needed to take the whole bag out. I did. I'm sure I did. Needed to take all of them out of the bag in order to find one. I don't know, friends. It just happens that way. Okay. And we will put our sweet little butterfly girl through here. And let's see, maybe thread this up through a couple of these ruffles. If I don't poke myself first. Come on. Sometimes I just wonder why I cannot get these pins through the simplest material. I feel like they're just not sharp. There we go. And we'll close it up there and have a little look-see. Love. All right, so week 4, here is our recap. Week 4, we have change and stripes. And so I have done my embrace change. Just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, she became a butterfly. Stripes on the back, our little quote and our quote about change, and a little charm, some more stripes on some ticking fabric. My mom bought that for me. My mom gave me that. Thank you, Mom. And so there is my week 4, friends. I love it. I'm excited. All right, I cannot wait to see what you guys do. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. Comment below and let me know what you think. And I cannot wait to see it. Don't forget to use your hashtag. All right, friends, until next time, take care, be well, take time to do the things that make you the happiest. And I just thank you so much for joining me on this challenge. Until next time, friends, bye-bye.